Yes, he is, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
funny when you
Yeah.
watch the video. I like the video when it starts off and Chris is like this.
CJ.
Yeah, look. Take a good look who just stepped in the room. It's CJ Square. Joey and Button, JB and Chris. CJ Square.
CJ.
We making plays like fantasy rankings, and we got scores for days. We putting big numbers up on them boards. You better keep score of the game. CJ Square. CJ Square. CJ Square. CJ Square. YouTube a new episode, we get it shaking on Zoom. They said we ballin' like we was in Houston because you know Rockets go straight to the moon. CJ Square.
Oh, Joey can't wait then.
Yo, Mike Evans eating.
Mike Evans is.
Couldn't
He up
trust
to
that,
like
though.
130.
Button hates it.
He still got a chance.
He's got to get. How many more yards does he need?
He got in order for Mike Evans
Let's see.
to get 1,000
He's
yards.
got to go.
He got to get like 300 more tonight. 300 more next week.
Yeah, he's got 100. He's got 140 with how many games left?
He got three games left.
Okay.
And two against
So
St.
if he gets 200 tonight, so he's
How many
at,
he need?
he would be
Out
at
there, where would he be at if he get 200 tonight?
minus. He needs 660 with 3 games. He need 220 a game.
220 every game after
He's
that.
like, hey, Baker, feed me. I got to get that 1,000. This is all that chase to just hurt
Yo.
Button.
Feed me.
Wouldn't that be crazy if he had like 2 games with like 300 like Julio Jones back in the day?
No. If he
Julio
got
Jones had a
1,000,
game. I think Julio Jones had a game with 300 yards, but only had 1 touchdown.
oh, he never scored. His years are like never. He never had high. Which
Dude,
is
why
crazy.
they running? Why they done ran though? They ran Wildcat with Bucky Irvin.
There we go.
They ran two plays in a row.
There we go. That's what I like to hear. That's where it starts today.
You need Bucky to get fed.
Yes, I do.
I need Baker to stay on the freaking field, so I don't need that.
I need that defense to just lay down so I can get this score a little bit closer to Casey, because I am I am a pretend number 2, well, really number 3 seed.
You Fugazi too?
Yes, I am. We'll see.
Everyone is fake, faking that.
Fugazi.
Nobody
Fugazi.
is. Everyone's talking about, not my team. I don't think it's good enough. Like somebody's got to be good enough.
It's gonna be tough to stop Casey's Burrow, Derrick Henry, McCaffrey, and Nakua. That's tough. I got no one like that, except for
Gibbs can win the whole thing play by himself.
there are sometimes Gibbs can.
Who
sometimes.
they playing this week?
Detroit's at LA.
Oh,
Big
it's
game.
not going. You know what? That's the kind of game when a stud come through.
It is.
I mean, I don't know. What's the if you the Rams, you seen Detroit play so far the last couple of weeks. Your main goal is probably to stop Gibbs.
Absolutely.
And then focus on the receivers or whatever. But Gibbs is the one that can kill you. Because then if Gibbs is killing you, then the play action gonna get you.
Yeah,
That's a dangerous play action team.
And then, if you're the Lions, your whole game plan is, Gibbs going off could be beneficial for you in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Gibbs going off and running the ball could keep Nakua and Stafford off the clock.
You definitely could.
And Nakua, like, I mean, he has big games, but he's not a touchdown guy either. He like Julio Jones. Like last week was an anomaly. Was not, wasn't the usual for him.
Right.
He's a volume yards and
he's volume though.
He's much better in PPR leagues than he is in touchdown.
I just need Akua and Adams to have a good game and then come on out in week 16 and 17, do their thing to win this, because next week the Rams got Seattle. Right? So that's gonna be that's a game that could be possibly for the number one seed in the NFC.
Could be. Yes, it could.
And the Packers sit back watching like, good. They playing each other. Give us a chance to, get a leg up on them.
Man, it's crazy that who would have thought the Rams and the Seahawks, and we'll look tonight because we got our power rankings. It'd be interesting to see at the first time we did it where we had those two teams.
Yeah.
And the 49ers right behind me at 9-4.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we're talking football. Let's talk college football. And probably the hottest topic out there is Notre Dame getting left out of the college football playoff.
Left them right out.
How do I guess, I feel I'm trying to think, what did we say? Did anybody leave him out last week? Or did Button leave him out?
I think Button might have actually.
But he left him out. But
I thought we all had him locked.
But I think he left them out.
Well, he didn't actually do like his like.
We all had him. We all had him, and me and Buttons. Well, I was the only one I left out. I left Alabama, so I'm gonna go first. Let me go first, since I'm looking at who I had. Right. I got everybody right except Notre Dame and North Texas. Okay, we all got North Texas. We thought North Texas was going to play a better game, but Tulane probably had a better balanced team than North Texas, right? I think Tulane had a better defense, and their offense was just as good. So usually that wins out. But anyway, and I also had UVA, but I honestly think that the committee sent Notre Dame a message that's going to last for years. Join a conference. Right? If you want to be an independent entity within the NCAA in football, you run the risk of not making the football playoffs if other teams who are playing tougher schedules and better opponents, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and really, honestly, the committee was wrong with having them in there, where they were.
Yeah.
If all along they had planned on moving Miami up, right?
Yeah.
Because that's messed up.
Yeah.
But we all sit here and saying they beat them head to head. They beat them, right?
Yeah.
And at some point, me beating you got to mean something. And for them, that's a fumble. Bijan just fumbled.
Oh, boy.
Jeez. Fumble.
1, 2, 3, and hit, and the ball comes out. He fumbled last week, too.
Fumble
right in deep in Atlanta territory. So Bucks got a short field. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I feel that it was wrong how they were kind of, hoodwinked and we're all the way up here. Didn't play a game. It dropped all the way to 13, right? So that was messed up, but also messed up that Notre Dame is trying to act like they deserve to be in there, knowing that the two teams that beat them are in there. One of them has the same record as them. I don't know. I can't call it. They mad because JMU and they mad because JMU and Tulane is in there. But guess what? JMU and Tulane do what, Joey? They play in a conference.
They do.
They play in a conference, and them getting in there is just them following the rules, right? They say what did Evans get hurt already?
Dang, he
Oh,
needs
no.
200 tonight.
Yeah,
He
but-
can't
He needs
call
at
it.
least 250.
But it's he holding his damn right shoulder, the same shoulder he broke.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
jeez.
Come on, Evans. You got 700 more to go.
Yeah, you still got 700.
Oh goodness. So that's my thoughts, right? You kind of you like the old saying is you sleep in the bed you make.
True.
Notre Dame is sleeping in that bed,
Cliche.
right? They sleeping in that bed, bro. It's just what it is. I think that the committee did them wrong, but I think the committee finally at the end made the right decision.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Okay.
Right? I think they made the right decision based on the circumstances right now. But yeah, that's how I look at it.
Joey, you want to go?
Chris and JB, Buttons,
What?
millions watching us, coming to you live right now.
Live from the basement.
I agree with everything JB just said. However, can Notre Dame maybe this is just a complaint overall with the size of conferences, which is foolishness.
Ridiculous.
There's no way that Duke with 5 losses should have been playing for the ACC championship. There's no they won by what tiebreaker did they win? Because if someone else had played in the ACC championship, then Notre Dame probably gets in.
I think it was ended up being like common opponents in the or something like that. I probably know what it is.
To qualify
Okay,
for the ACC
That is
championship
way too much.
2025
They
season.
they
based on the
need to
results.
go back and figure out how to.
Second place
Of
was the
course,
combined
it's not going to
win
happen
percentage
now
of
because there's too
conference
much money
Duke's opponents had the
involved in
best
it.
winning percentage.
But
Oh,
the conferences
the
are way too
tiebreaker
large.
Was even more ridiculous. The tiebreaker for that was the winning percentage of the common conference opponents.
Yeah, I knew it was something with
That's
common
foolish.
opponents or
Even
whatever.
if you didn't beat them.
That is
Yeah.
foolish.
It's just basically like they had slightly better competition.
Now I know that Notre
Goes
Dame.
into what you said, Joey. We got these conferences,
Yeah.
but it's all a money grab.
Yeah,
Got
it
all
definitely
these
is.
teams in there. We got AC, and we still call it the Atlantic Coast Conference. We got 2 West Coast teams in there,
On the
and a
Pacific
team-
Coast.
and a team in Texas. And then the biggest farce of them all, we got the Big Ten. They got like 30 teams in it. The Big
There
Ten.
is
The Big
something needs
Ten
to be
got
done about that.
the Big Ten has literally 20-something teams in it. It hasn't been
Yes,
the
it
Big
does.
Ten for like 20 years now, but it's still called the Big Ten.
Still love the name.
I don't know how much influence the AD and the president at Notre Dame had, but I would think that this is something that's going to maybe
The AD
try
at
to cause
Notre Dame,
them.
the Big 12 AD called the AD Notre Dame out. He called them out.
Okay, so maybe there's not a lot of clout that he has, because I would think that
Man, he
this
don't
would
have no-
cause him to
Listen,
try to get
He
them
he
to
complained about
lead the football playoffs.
he complained about the ACC commissioner not promoting him. And the ACC guy said, I said, during football season, I
You're
said,
not
doing every
ACC.
other sport, I can support you. But football season,
You're
not
you
even
are your
conference.
own
Like,
entity.
you made
Exactly.
your choice.
Yeah.
Like either you're in the ACC or you're not. Which one is it?
Right.
They're straddling the fence, and then when it's one of those where it's like they use the argument against them. Like if it goes for them, they're fine, but if it goes against them, then they're bitter. Is basically
Right.
what it is.
I
They always play and then like Joey said, what'd you say, Joey? You saw the schedule, they got 9 home games next year.
9 home games next year.
And looking at that schedule, unless they shouldn't even be in the top 12 at the end and they go undefeated. Because their schedule is so weak.
It's very weak.
It's weak. The only team you playing really is play Miami, right? At home.
They are playing Miami.
and
at
they
home.
play USC at home, right?
Yes. No, they're on the road at
At
Southern
USC for the last game.
Cal. Yes.
Dude.
I would think that this would definitely cause. I would think that the AD and president are on the phone to. This is. I think this is a sort of something that's going to try to get them to talk to the other big dogs and try to leave the college football playoffs to just do their own thing.
They do that.
Yeah, yes, they can, JB. That's what the super teams in Europe try to do. They try to leave Champions League. They tried to leave.
But Joey, but that was because you had
they got power.
But didn't they kind of do a parody of that on that show? On what's the show? On Apple TV, the soccer show. I watched it finally.
Oh, Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Remember the African dude was trying to buy the team up to put him in the Super League?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I think
Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin got a touchdown.
Gonna go though, Joey. They don't have it. No one here has a problem other than Notre Dame with how it ended up.
True.
Notre Dame is the only one, and everyone here is turning their back on Notre Dame. They're not gonna. There's no benefit for SEC and the Big Ten to be fighting right now.
True.
So they got all they want.
Why do they care if Notre Dame is not in there? They don't care.
They could not care any less.
Big 12 got a team in. Like they already got theirs. North Texas, they got theirs. Like JMU, everyone else but Notre Dame is happy.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, the spread. I saw this one guy talking about the spread in the games. You guys are the ones who made this. Y'all know this already. You know. That's why we call it the SEC Big Ten Invitational.
I mean, for me, I'm gonna say if they would have just said, okay, we don't know what the rankings are. They never do the pre-ranking shows, right?
Right.
And they just come out with this. This is their 12. I don't think probably anybody says anything, right? Because Miami they got the head-to-head. Nobody really probably makes that much of a fuss. The only real fuss is that they wanted this another, again, money grab with having it put on TV.
Right.
And then they got stuck. For whatever reason, they started Miami at 18 and Notre Dame at 10 or 9. And then they kind of said, oh, well, this is the first time they were head-to-head. We've been talking head-to-head. Mm-hmm. We should not be in a 2-hour show once a week where we're not paid to do it. And that's not really our secondary job, really. We should not be bringing up Notre Dame, Miami head-to-heads more than they do. What? So now all of a sudden, because they're right next to each other, that's the first time you brought it up?
Yeah.
How does not one guy in the room say, hey, Notre Dame, remember they lost to Miami. Is that not me? They're like, shut up.
Don't say a word. You're messing things up.
Do not say it until they're next to each other.
That's not on the rundown.
Until
if anything, Notre Dame should be mad that they kept Alabama in at 9, even though they lost.
But I think the reason
with 3 losses,
I think the reason they did that is they want to value the conference championships. So they didn't really hurt nobody. Nobody got hurt really other than BYU as far as like the placement drops.
Yeah.
In the conference championships. I think had UVA have won, they were going to bat for the ACC. They knew we need to get one ACC. Who's the best ACC team we can get? We're going to put Miami. I think if UVA would have won, I think Miami would have still been in there. And I think Bama would have been the one that got put out. And they could have been. But I think that, to me, I feel like that's more what hurt Notre Dame is that once Duke won, they weren't going to just say, screw it, we're not going to put any ACC team in. They had to get an ACC team in there.
Yeah.
It was going to be which one was going to be in. Miami is a safer choice. Somebody said
Miami's already ranked higher than Duke anyway, though.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
but in that case, though, they in order to kind of clean it up, that's why they had to bring in another conference champion.
Yeah, so
why they brought in James Madison.
I feel like they were like, all right, well, now all of a sudden we can put Miami and we can give it. It just they shouldn't even do the rankings if they're not going to go. And that's basically what it is. Those rankings pre whatever are just BS basically.
Yeah.
So they were like, and I think that what somebody was saying is that if there's a 3-way tie, like there was, the conferences should be able to say if the conference champions, the number one ranking, if they're straight head to head, that's fine. Just go ahead and put it on the field.
Right.
But if they didn't play each other like Duke and Miami, the conference, the next thing down should be where they rank in the kind of playoff rankings, right? So if there's a team, because it's in the best interest of the conference to send their best team anyway, because they all want them to go. They would much rather, ACC would much rather do Miami over Duke anyway. So, or Virginia for that matter. So they were just lucked out that they got in and they picked it that way. But if ACC's only thing had they have picked Duke, ACC would have been like, oh, we're not going to make a run at all. You know what I mean? Like they already know. So to me, I think there's some tweaking to be done. And they did it last year. We all yelled about the 4 teams getting in.
Yeah.
They adjusted that. It's better this year.
Yeah.
They're going to keep tweaking this thing. I feel like probably 16 is the way they eventually go. If they want to keep the JMUs in the North Texas, they're probably going to eventually get to 16 where they can still say, we'll get it to 16. We'll throw those guys a bone. But then these other big names.
Throw those guys a bone.
That's really what they're trying to do.
I don't know why they even throwing them a bone. It's not like college basketball. It's not like it's
true.
Man,
true,
like,
I agree.
It's
but
not like
what I'm saying is that's how they feel about it.
When these small teams can get a win, man, these JMU Oregon is going to beat the brakes off of them. I'm sorry. They keep it close, but you know what? It's possible. Because you know what's funny? Indiana was sunning people all year. You know the one team that kept it close with them?
Well, Penn
ODU.
State. Remember Penn State?
Besides Penn State in their conference, with ODU did. They beat them by 14.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. I think the thing is if Oregon, any of those teams, if they can put the pedal to the metal right away, it's probably over. But if they keep those teams hanging around, see it in college basketball all the time. Those things
be careful, JB.
Be careful, JB.
That's a be careful. Definitely a be careful. So
be careful.
I think they'll tweak the thing. What I don't want to see is that somebody was talking about, okay, well, if they make, say, JMU or Tulane, you have to be in the top 20 because then that gives the committee too much power to say, well, we'll put Tulane at 21 and
it's always a committee of people deciding stuff for the masses. Look, do you know it's almost like a script almost too, if you think about it, right? All right. So what 2 teams beat Notre Dame this year?
Miami and
Texas A&M.
They're playing each other.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And you got some rematches.
Alabama, Oklahoma.
Tulane, Ole Miss. And then they said, well, back in the day, Oregon played a school from Virginia that was pretty good named Liberty. Let's give them JMU this year. Let's send JMU there this year.
Let's see what they do. We'll see if people, the thing is everyone talks, you already know about wanting these underdogs. We'll see if it shows up when they talk like how much people actually watch that game.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna watch some games.
I don't like that they gave the Miami Texas A&M game as the 12 o'clock. And Oregon, I think, is late game.
Yeah. Well, should be interesting. Speaking of the CFP, right now, they still got Ohio State as the favorite to win the national championship. And then slightly ahead of Indiana. Should that be the case? I don't know. Who you think's in the tougher bracket?
Well, the one thing that
Ohio State would have if everything stayed the course.
yeah.
Alabama. I'm sorry. Ohio State would play Georgia. Tough matchup, right? But Indiana if Indiana played Texas Tech, they'd be playing probably the toughest defense outside of Ohio State they played all year.
Right.
Texas Tech defense is legit.
They are. I agree with you.
So it's gonna be some interesting battles going on.
One thing that I do like about Ryan Day and all the crap that I used to
Chris,
give him.
Bijan just walked in. He just walked in for the TD.
I'll take that. I'll take it.
There you go.
Need it. I needed to help me with all those Pitts touchdowns. I'm trying to combat that.
They're still out there eating too. Eating good.
Yep.
But go ahead, what you saying, Joey?
One thing that I do like about Ryan Day and why I think Ohio State should still be the favorite, and all the years that they've been making it to the playoffs, Ryan Day's teams have performed very well in playoffs. They respond very well. Their offense rolls. I think Ryan Day is an outstanding big game coach.
He is? Because last year you were saying he wasn't.
Oh, I definitely was.
So he won a championship.
But every year that he has been the head guy when they've gotten to the year before they had Georgia. They had Georgia. What their last year that they had, what's the name playing quarterback?
Oh yeah.
Every year that they've been in,
they did. They've
always played well offensively.
They should have actually beat Georgia that game.
Yes. So that's why I agree that the Ohio State should still be the favorite. Ryan Day is the best coach right now in all of college football. Yes, he is. At this moment.
Okay.
At this moment.
That's a why he's
Wait, you think he's better than Kirby Smart?
I do.
I would say that the best real coach would be a guy from Indiana. Because he's doing stuff with guys who not 5 stars, who not these great recruits. I think he's a better coach. You ever see that video with him when he talk about what makes him think he can come in here and win with Indiana? He said, "Google me, I win."
He definitely is brash and cocky, but I mean,
hey, Google me, I win.
Great response.
I mean, he does win, so you can't.
Yes, he
does. Dispute it, I guess. So
everywhere.
I mean, for me, I'm gonna say, I think really, this is much more of a. Now, I do think that they're close, so I don't think that it's gonna be a big one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is a lot more of the sports books protecting themselves, because if they drop off, Ohio State is such a public name, right? They're huge. So if they set a bad line, and then
everybody bets on it,
and then and they're good enough, and no one doesn't think that they could still win this thing. So
what's Ohio State? What they are plus what? Plus
they're
200?
like plus 230, and Indiana's plus 280, I think, something like that. So it's not a huge gap, but I think they know if they set a line at like plus 350, plus 400, that line is going to get crushed by people.
Right.
So I think they want to say, hey, if you want Ohio State, you got to pay up to get them. We're not giving a freebies on Ohio State, because we saw what they did last year and they got an easier road this year, and we're not going to get screwed by Ohio State 2 years in a row.
Right.
And I think the same with Indiana, where they're basically saying they're probably like, you know what? We're fine with no value on either team and having somebody else hurt us. So teams like Alabama, there's probably some teams in there with a ton of value. You're just gonna have to. It's gonna have to be like JMU or Tulane. You're probably guys like that, which are a ton of value. But they're saying,
I was even bet on that though. You just
saying if you beat us, you beat us with Tulane.
Throw $1 at them. The JMU winning national championship.
Yeah, I mean they're basically like, anytime that there's these big favorites like that, like these big teams like Ohio State, you're not generally finding a lot of value in them. So I think to me, it's more of a sports book play than it is. And I think if you're going to bet the futures, you probably need a team like Texas A&M or something to find real value in that.
Yeah. This though, I forgot to mention this about Notre Dame. Notre Dame and their AD and their coaches. I agree with some other people I've heard say this. They should be ashamed of themselves not wanting to play a bowl game because they didn't make it to the CFP.
It's not like some of these teams that, because how come you're so healthy now, you never even have anything. And yeah, Jeremiah Love and those guys won't play, but that's every team out there. You're basically saying I'm taking my ball and going home.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm that level.
What if all these teams in the future say, you know what, we don't want to play you.
Like, screw it, I'm not playing.
Yeah, Michigan State, all these guys that like Michigan State and Purdue play them every year for some reason, and say, you know what, we're done. We want to end this series with y'all. We'll pay y'all money. We owe you whatever, and y'all can go play some other teams. Yeah, that's what
especially because you know all eyes are on you, and Notre Dame always holds themselves to a level of they're gonna put morality and how they carry themselves above football at times is what they try to promote. And then now they're the one team who says, you know, just like I said, we're going to take our ball and go home. They're the one team that you wouldn't expect to do that of everybody. And so they don't ever seem like they're crybabies. And that's why a lot of people don't like them, because they're always on their high horse. But now all of a sudden, now you carry yourself like that. It's even worse that they're doing it as opposed to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's ridiculous that they don't.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
But they're like, oh, well, the players said it. Yeah, but this shouldn't be the players' call at that point.
The players said they didn't want to play?
That's what they said. That's what came out, is that the players said it. And it's like, it's your program.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Buttons wants in.
Someone has something to say about this. Someone has something to say about this.
Buttons, you got something to add on either one of these?
Fellas. No, Chris, actually, I totally agree with you in terms of the betting and Ohio State being the favorite. I think they have to be the favorite, because if the second they're not the favorite, everybody's going to load up on them, and Vegas is going to lose more than likely. I mean, they definitely should be the betting favorite. So,
well, yeah, I don't think that they won't. That's what I said, is you can find value, I'm sure, on some of these lower teams. They're probably saying, I don't care, because there's only so much. They're not going to set everybody because there's no point in betting. So they're going to give you some value somewhere. You just got to be willing to say, I'm going to take an underdog and hope to ride it.
We didn't have a game. You had a Baker pick.
Oh,
Baker
boy.
got picked off throwing to Evans.
Dang.
But Buttons, he was actually talking about Notre Dame's decision not to play in a bowl game because they didn't make the CFP, and how that looks like, it looks bad. It's a bad look when you always have this, you got you on your high horse all the time, but now you're like, nah, go home. I can't play.
we're too good for your bowl game. It's egregious and it's childlike. And as a Catholic man, I'm ashamed, and everyone who attends Notre Dame should be ashamed.
Yeah.
Especially because they always try to hold themselves to a certain standard.
Yep. I mean, they have a game.
Oh darn! We're upset. Catholics. We're upset. We didn't make it over Alabama.
I said that is I told these guys it's definitely you grab your ball and go home is what it is.
That's what it is.
Bijan out here.
Is he eating tonight?
In another rare turn, I agree with Chris again on point number one, because when JP brought up the fact about Alabama, maybe Notre Dame has a quarrel with them. I don't think they do. I think Alabama needs to be in the playoff, and here's why. We all love conference championships. The second you don't put Alabama in this playoff, that will be the last time you ever see an SEC championship game again, because Alabama would say, you know what? We're good. Our resume's fine. We're not going to even play in the conference championship. We have 2 losses. We've beat Georgia.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're not going to play. here's my resume. You put us in or not. And then they definitely would have put him in. So the second you eliminate them from that playoff is
real football.
The second you will never see a conference championship
real
again.
Football ain't like that, though. You want to go out there and win. You want to go out there and play. You
but
love the sport. You want to get out there and show off. You got guys out there from Notre Dame who may be, on a bubble for getting drafted in a certain round. They want to get some more tape out there.
But the guys who are making the decisions, the ADs, the guys who
AD is a whiny boy for them. He's already shown he's a whiny boy.
The guys who are making the conference and they're because SEC said they should get 7 in. They weren't even happy with 5. They wanted Vanderbilt and Texas.
I don't agree with Vanderbilt, but you know how I feel about Texas. If they truly wanted the 12 best teams, you and I both know Texas would have made it in there because they have a ridiculous schedule, number one.
True.
And they also have ridiculous wins.
True. And I remember I talked about it last week. I give Arch a hard time, but he's playing better.
He is.
You want, as a college football fan, you want these guys to go out and play tough games. You want Ohio State, Texas, the first game of the season.
Yes, you do.
Now all of a sudden, why does Texas take that?
Yeah.
They're the reason they're out is because of that game and that game alone.
Yeah.
A 2-loss with no wins,
Pitts
they got to
thinks he's back in the swamp, and Kirk Cousins is out there saying, "You like that?"
Well, they I don't mind them taking that game, Chris, but they have to win the games that they should win.
True,
as well.
But you're basically penalizing a team for losing to the best team in the country, probably. At home by a touchdown.
They got penalized for losing to Florida. Let's be real here. If they don't lose to Florida, they're going to probably be in the.
But JB, if they put just random team like if they put Louisiana Monroe as game 1,
Louisiana Monroe or Louisiana Tech, and they just mud stomp them game 1, and they probably still be
with
in
that
too.
resume they're in.
They still be in too, because if you play an SEC schedule and you a good SEC team, that's why when they first started it, what did I tell you they should call it? Do I need to keep repeating it? I said the Big Ten SEC Invitational, because that's who they wanted to
that's
be.
That's why I think eventually it goes to 16.
Chris, I just don't think 16. I keep trying to tell you guys
said
this.
It should be 20. Ryan Day
20.
Ryan Day said we should have 20 because everybody loves college football. We should get everybody in there. That's what he said. He said
it's too many. It's too many weeks. It's way. If you add it to 16, it's way too many weeks as well. You're not gonna have any buys or anything. So you do what the NFL does, and I know the NCAA will never do this because they don't want to copy the NFL because the NFL just gets it right.
Yes, they do.
It's 14 teams. I've been saying it for years.
14,
and then 2 get a bye. The top 2, not the top 4.
Yeah,
the top
I don't mind
2.
that.
Then you get 2 more, and you don't think they would put if they had 14. And I know that BYU technically was ranked above Texas, but you don't think if there was 14, that Texas and Notre Dame would have made that playoff, and BYU would have been left out.
What's good up for Gazy? BYU would be really good if they had their real quarterback. I heard a story about why the quarterback from Tulane actually left BYU.
Oh, Retzloff or whatever.
Yes, and I'm really not gonna get into it, but let's just say it was a teenage guy or a 20-year-old being a 20-year-old basically.
Yeah,
but BYU is a little different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they are different there.
Yeah. Dude, all right. I know I was doing like this. Darnell Mooney fumbles at the 5-yard line. Listen, Buttons. Listen, guys. He fumbles, and it's like $5 around there. This Atlanta lineman comes in and gets the ball from them all, and keep the ball.
Oh my!
I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? He pulled it out. I think it was the center. He pulled it out of the pile.
Okay.
Anyway, I guess let's do Chris and Bud. You just do your weekly fantasy picks. Okay, Bijan Robinson. Oh, they blew the whistle.
Blow the whistle.
Yeah, so it's a flag. Atlanta been getting called for false starts and late games all night, man. Poor coaching.
Sloppy.
Yeah, false start.
Raheem Moore.
Blow the whistle.
Yeah. Blow the whistle.
Oh, too short.
No, too short. That Too Short,
whistle.
boy. That's a classic song, man. They have Blow the Whistle now.
Yes, it is.
That was
Don't
the
sleep.
Eagles. That was what the Eagles were bumping last year.
Oh, they were?
Yes, they were.
See, I didn't know that.
Well, they
Then
had
I
that
would've-
one guy. What's the guy's name that was like goofy that was always with him? And that was like his song. So somehow
Yeah.
the Eagles were always about that song. What's that guy's name?
I forget what his name is.
What, like the Bodyguard?
No, he's like a podcaster, like that kind of thing.
Oh.
But he was like always with the teams.
Blow the whistle.
And so he'd always
You know
be
what?
playing
That's
that
how much I care about the Eagles. I had no
Understandable.
I had no freaking clue. I seriously had no clue. Kirk Cousins up to 307 and a touchdown.
One tutty.
I do like that.
Kyle Pitts again.
I don't think he caught this ball.
He juggled it. He juggled it. He blew it.
Blow the whistle.
He juggled.
Let's
see if he got it back.
That might be
That's
closer.
his third touchdown.
That's close.
Kyle Pitts' third touchdown.
Possibly.
Close.
He had it. He juggles.
I do not need him to score another touchdown.
Yep, it's a touchdown. His butt is. I think his butt hit just before his elbow.
His elbow or the same time, JB. I don't know.
Well, his
Kyle
butt
Pitts
hit first buttons. I'm watching.
Kyle Pitts has 44 points. right
I'm
now.
watching too.
Yeah, his butt. I think like his side of his butt hit first. Oh, it did. It's close though. It's a millisecond. It's a millisecond.
You can't even go frame by frame with that.
It's a millisecond, dude.
They're giving it to him. Touchdown.
Bobble.
Mm.
Oh my God!
I don't
If you count his cloth in his back, it's a touchdown.
Okay.
Yeah. That's true.
If it is, boy, Kyle Pitts having the game for ages.
Yes, he is.
He is.
He's earning some more money.
This
be a
is
free
what
agent
they've
this
been
year.
waiting for like 4 years.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind the Cowboys signing Kyle Pitts.
You don't need him.
Yeah, but if we have him,
And he's like, "Come on over here. We'll use you. We'll use you right."
I mean, if the defense stay as crappy as it is, we need them because we need to score like 30 to 40 every week. Okay, guys. All right, Chris, who you got for your picks this week?
Let me see.
And the key is buttons. The key buttons is on the field. It was called a touchdown. That's the key.
True. That's true.
Joey,
On the field, it's called a touchdown. Then you got to have indisputable evidence to reverse it. Mike Evans like, no.
Buttons. We think Mike Evans might go for
Touchdown,
300
Chris, touchdown.
Oh my God.
Was it touchdown?
Man, I'm playing the
they
professor.
call
I know
it
he like the professor. Like, how this guy got Kyle Pitts? Because I went too tight on the buttons. I got Kyle Pitts and Harold Fanning. Kyle Pitts giving me 48 points.
Wow. Oh my.
Yeah,
I
I got
love
it.
it.
I'm
Great
going
night.
against him. He's got 10 catches, 152 and 3.
Sheesh.
Wow.
Oh my.
I mean, I'm still projected to beat.
It's like all the sound effects. Oh, geez. Oh, my.
I mean, luckily,
Oh my God.
Luckily, Bijan's playing pretty well. So
Bijan having a good night, too.
Yeah, Pitt's pushed off too, but that's okay.
They're letting them play, button.
55 points from
Yeah.
50 in our dynasty. 55 points from Kyle Pitts.
Wow.
What you want to see
Wow.
I
if
don't.
you're not playing against it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let me get Stafford as my quarterback this week.
Big game against the Lions. A big game.
Okay.
We can't see I think you're sharing the wrong screen, JB.
I'm sorry.
Let me grab my water really quick.
Grab it. I'm sharing this. I was sharing the screen that said she just squared, then wasn't I?
No, it was your desktop, like
Oh.
a
It was,
picture,
just
like a mountain or something.
Oh, okay. Can you see this now?
Yep.
Okay. All right, cool.
Okay.
Running back, Chris.
Let me get Saquon.
Barkley. Well, I can't wait till next year when we can't pick the same guys in the same week. Boy, that's gonna be.
But then you won't be able to put him in early though.
I know.
But we'll just, I guess, what do we just rotate each week? How we draft them, kind of.
Yeah, we'll just, we'll know
Just like we
who's
do.
first. Yeah, we'll know
You
who's
could do
first.
it like that, yeah.
We'll know who's first. I mean, we just go, every week. If I can change the names, I'll put Buns here first. Buns can go first week.
Yeah, just keep
It's all
rotating.
good. We can flip flop it. Doesn't matter. All right.
Let me get Puka here.
Pikachu. All right, and your tight
I'm
end.
going back to another Baltimore tight
Should have
end.
went Pitts. You should have went Pitts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Give me Pitts.
Yeah.
I'd have that in early. Dang it, I really wanted Pitts here.
got?
Give me Isaiah Likely here.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, you hoping only if Andrews is not playing?
Well, Likely almost had a touchdown last year. I'm just going back to the well
tight
of
ends.
Baltimore.
Cincinnati, you know that Cincinnati gives up 95 yards per game to the tight end position.
I'm just hoping one of
22 more yards to the next highest team that gives up. And that's next team is Seattle. The most yards to the tight end.
I mean, Likely seems to find a way in the end zone a good amount. So I'm
but he can't get a touchdown because they either fumbling or they calling a touchdown.
That was all. We gotta ask Joey. That was, to me, was a horrible call. Did you see it, Buttons?
I was fine with that.
Touchdown.
I mean,
I was okay with it.
I mean, the thing is if someone said if you were holding the ball,
anything to keep the Ravens out of the playoffs.
If you were holding the ball, if you just held the ball over, as soon as it goes over the line, it's somehow a touchdown. He held it for like 3 steps, and then.
So I thought it was. So I did think it was a touchdown because if you catch it like that and you drag your feet, it's a touchdown, right?
Yeah, exactly. Joey, what are you thinking? Isaiah Likely, touchdown?
Touchdown.
That's a bad.
Now that's from a bona fide ref, so I have
touchdown.
To go with that.
I wouldn't say bona fide, but okay. That's questionable. I should say debatable. Bona fide.
I'm bona fide, JB.
That's bad. Yeah, okay. All right. Who you got in flex, Chris?
Let me get Waddle as my flex.
All right, CB like that. All right.
Joe, you squeaked it out on me again on there. Metcalf, JB, you were kind of hating on my Metcalf pick. He actually played all right.
I mean, if you look at his 5 games before that, you understand
there was a reason for you to hate for sure.
You understand it. And plus he was supposed to be hurt, but it's all good. Good pick.
I'll
take my hat to you.
Oh, there we go.
All right, Buttons.
Joe Burrow.
Oh. You know he's definitely gonna get into a battle here.
All right.
Running back.
Everyone's eating on Saquon.
Yes, they are.
Who are they playing?
Minnesota.
No, they're not. That's Dallas.
Hold on.
Vegas.
They are playing
Vegas. They're in Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And after that embarrassment, they have to get back to their bread and butter. Run the football.
Run the ball.
Oh, look at Buttons getting some game scripting in his. He's already getting out. Okay, here's what's gonna happen.
Right.
Wide receiver Jamar Chase.
Oh, that's that stack.
I think T. Higgins may be out. He may not be out.
Fannin is my tight end.
That was my double stack tight end buns in there. I got Fannin. I got him.
Good, man. He's good.
Joey, it looks like your Shador's pick is not as awful as it started.
It's looking okay.
I think
But-
he'll be I always said I think he could be a
I don't
starter in
think
the league.
as
I
long
just don't think
as
he'll be a
Stefanski is there, Joey, you may have a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll be there.
He
though.
may not be there as long as you think, JB.
Hey,
The
I'm
problem
just
is
saying.
though, is if they get a super high pick and Shador,
Now
it
look,
depends on how well he plays the rest of the season.
Mhm.
I know a guy who would probably gladly take that job over, and he might be coming sooner than you think.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure the Cleveland Browns next year buttons.
The one
you
thing I
think
will
will be?
say though
He's
is that
coming.
if you're
He's
He's
coming.
coming.
Ain't no way
But-
the Cleveland Browns hiring Deion Sanders to
Do
be their
it.
coach.
Cleveland,
Oh
do
my God.
do it.
Oh my God.
Do it.
can the Browns afford to pay with they got Watson already on the roster?
What
with
have they
an
got
absurd-
to lose? We're talking about the Cleveland Browns here.
Well, what I'm saying is that can they take a
Chris, hold on one second. Let me get buttons flex,
my
and
bad.
then y'all keep talking about it. What's your flex buttons?
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
ooh,
JSN.
got
Big
that
game.
thing on your
Big
you got
game.
the hammer just waiting.
Playing the Colts. Could be the Colts gotta be they have to stay in it to make
Somehow,
him
some
you know,
way.
Yep.
They're
Philip
done.
Rivers, but
He's ready to come out of retirement. They said if he comes out, that like even if he was getting in the Hall of Fame, it restarts.
yeah, it pushes him back 5 more years.
Oh,
He
wow.
wasn't making it in anyway. He shouldn't.
But wonder what happens if he
Spill
got
out
in.
buttons.
What would happen if he got in? Like, just say it happened next year and then comes out. Like, he's in at that point, right? They're not.
Well, yeah. I mean, he can
Rivers-
still return. I
Rivers
guess.
should be in the Hall of Fame simply because he played an AFC championship game with a freaking torn ACL. Ain't nobody really doing that. I'm sorry, bud. Stop hating.
But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is that if they have Deshaun
That was-
Watson, they've
that
already
was
got.
tough. Who does that?
He is a tough dude.
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
is tough.
And
got
he
10
always
and he
had
got
them
10
right there.
kids,
They
too,
just
so you
couldn't.
know he built for it. He made.
I mean he just always ran into. I mean the AFC's just always was like teams were slightly better, but those teams were really good.
Look,
Yeah,
now,
he,
look.
he,
You
he
know,
ran to New England back in the day. all the
Yeah,
time.
you know, one of my biggest metrics.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The buttons
This
metrics.
this man,
Let me
man
write
you're
this
talking
down.
about. You're talking about Old Man River. Okay.
Button metrics.
He does not have a first team All Pro. In fact, he does not even have a second team All Pro. He was never a top 2 quarterback in the league ever. And you want to put him in the Hall of Fame.
But I was yelling about the same thing with.
Hold on. And he played in the era of Brady, Manning, Rodgers,
Hall of Fame.
Breeze.
Be better.
Breeze.
Be better.
There was only so many all pros to go around.
Chris,
What I'm saying is
you
that if you're the
don't get
fifth,
into the Hall of Fame by stat padding.
but what I'm saying is if you're the fifth best
Shot
guy,
at Mike Evans. That was another shot at Mike Evans.
we know where that's going.
I didn't name Mike Evans at all.
Shot at Mike Evans, no buttons.
We
It
know
was.
that you say stat padding, what that is code for.
Yes, it was a shot at Mike
The
Evans.
ultimate compiler, Philip Rivers.
Yes.
What I'm saying is if you're the fifth best quarterback and you just happen to be behind probably 4 of the top, maybe 15 of all time, now what else are you going to do? Like he couldn't have racked those up because
Bucks
let's
may
say he's
lose
the
tonight,
20th
man.
best of all time. He's still behind 4 of the greatest of all time.
I wouldn't think he was in the top 20, but maybe
Well, I'm
wrong.
not saying he is, but my argument
May
is you don't have to
lose.
be the 20th best. I'm saying is that those numbers, just the same way as I yelled to Joey about Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, why those guys aren't considered top 10. It's not they're not good enough. They've got no hardware because of one guy.
Be better.
And- yeah, but That's tough when you got that level of guy.
We're gonna table these discussions for later because they always are the best discussions. How we envision these Hall of Famers and these best players, how we all look at them differently.
Once the summer hits, Buttons, what I'll do is I'll have a Buttons Hall of Fame where I'll throw out a name.
Yes.
I'll give it to you the earlier that week, and then it's just the Buttons Hall of Fame. And then you make your argument.
I'm going to show you some statistics this summer, Chris, that are going to blow your mind.
We'll have it.
He gonna get that Stat Muse account.
We'll have it where you got to sway us if they're in or not, and then we're the committee. You're the lawyer that's making your sell.
It's gonna be a good little bit.
The Buttons Hall
Chris,
of Fame.
You're up, man. We are guessing the player based on teammates.
Oh yeah.
So at this point, what I did is I'm gonna give you one player. They could have played with this player at any point from college to pro. And so I'm gonna give you the player. You're gonna see if you can guess it, but you might not. Obviously, it's gonna be harder until I start stacking teammates up. And then I've got 6 guys total they've played with.
Okay.
And I think it gets easier as it goes, but I'm not really sure. All right. And this is a current player.
Okay.
All right. First player is that they play with at some point, Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell.
So I'll give you 2. I'll give you 3 because the first 3 are kind of tough.
All right.
Second guy, and remember, could be college or pro. Second guy, Demaryius Thomas. Third guy, Juju Smith-Schuster.
Okay, Juju.
Joey, you racking your brain?
Antonio Brown?
Who's that?
Antonio Brown?
No, that's actually
I was
not
about to
bad
guess
because-
that, JB. Yeah,
But
I don't think Antonio Brown. Did Antonio Brown ever play with Demaryius Thomas? I don't think so.
Maybe in college, I was thinking maybe it could have been a college thing. Let's see. Can't be. Did Kirk Cousins just fumble the game away?
Fumble.
Oh, jeez.
Got sacked. They drive and he fumbled the game away.
Fumble.
You probably got to work backwards and go, well, what teams did Le'Veon Bell play with?
Pittsburgh. Was he a Michigan State guy?
Michigan State.
He was Michigan State? Yeah, I thought
He
so.
was.
Le'Veon Bell played at Michigan State.
Sparty.
He played at. I know that.
The Jets.
Did Juju ever play for the Jets?
He did play for the Jets.
He did. Juju never played for the Jets.
But this could be a guy, JB, that could have moved around the league and still. He didn't need to play with all of these players.
No, he didn't play with all of these guys at the same time.
Right. At some point
in his career,
he played with Cousins.
No. All right, I'll give you the next one. Cam Newton.
Ooh, Auburn.
Is this an offensive player or defensive player?
Offensive player.
Just pass interference.
Cam Newton.
Offensive player.
Offensive player.
Pass interference.
This is tough. This is a tough segment. Tougher than I thought.
So he played with Le'Veon Bell. This guy played with Le'Veon Bell, Demaryius Thomas, Juju Smith-Schuster, and who else?
Cam Newton.
What about Eric
Cam
Decker?
Newton played for the. He played for the
Decker.
Not Eric Decker. Okay.
He played for the
bigger name than that.
He played
Auburn,
for
Florida.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
This guy, no. Is this guy Hall of Famer? No, not at this point.
This guy's still playing, right?
He's
still playing.
Yeah.
Still playing. Okay.
Still playing.
Oh, he's still playing. He played with Demaryius Thomas. He played with.
Wow.
Cam Newton.
This guy's old.
All right, ready? Stephon Gilmore.
Not Gilmore. He's a defensive guy. He played for the Patriots and the Cowboys.
Gilmore. Still playing.
And he played at where do you play college?
Well,
But Bell
I
played
tell
at
you
Michigan
where they
State.
go.
Gilmore? I don't know about Gilmore. I don't know where.
Demarius, you put at USC.
Okay.
Last one.
Demarius
This is the
Thomas, I
last
forgot.
one.
Demarius Thomas played at Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech.
Yep.
All right, last one. Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cup.
Seattle. Eastern Washington.
Tyler Lockett.
Not
Said a
Lockett.
big name. Big name?
I mean, he's definitely a known guy.
I don't know if we're getting it. You gonna give us the position now, Chris?
All right, he's a quarterback.
He's a quarterback? He's a quarterback who played with Cam Newton.
Where did he play with?
Was either Auburn or New England or Carolina.
Still in the league?
And he's still in the league.
It's
Still
not
in the
Kirk
league.
Cousins, is it? I already said Kirk Cousins.
No,
Tyrod Taylor?
no.
The known guy? Chris, you tripping.
No, it's definitely a guy here. He's known.
I mean,
He's
the
a, all
quarterback.
right,
You
I'll
know
give
most
you
of the
10 right
quarterbacks.
now. He's a starter in the league right now
He's
At QB?
at QB.
Stafford?
No,
not Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Oh,
Sam Darnold?
Yeah. Demarius Thomas was on the Jets. Le'Veon Bell was on the Jets at the same time.
oh my God.
Oh, with
Juju
Sam
Smith-Schuster
Darnold.
was USC.
Yeah,
Oh.
Cam Newton, remember he was on the Panthers at one point.
right.
Stephon
Yep.
Gilmore
Yeah.
was on the Vikings. Cooper Kupp is on the
He wasn't
Seattle.
on the Panthers when Cam Newton was there.
it was 2000 and I think
No, he
Cam,
was on was Cam Newton hurt? Because I thought Darnold was there with
No, he
Baker Mayfield.
Cam must have like got a just like a back on the roster or whatever. Like he must
Okay.
not even
Wow.
have played because he was
Okay.
on the roster.
Cam Newton.
Tampa Bay
Played
is
Carolina.
about to lose, hey, y'all.
Tampa Bay's about to lose.
They're about to lose.
This
If Zane
division,
Gonzalez if he makes a field goal, they are
the division is for Carolina's taking.
who they playing this week, Carolina.
2021.
New Orleans. New Orleans.
Oh, yeah, you're
You
right.
heard it
No,
here
Chris,
first.
you're right. 2021.
The Saints will beat the Panthers this weekend.
Cam Newton.
No
was
way,
back
Dave.
in
Yeah, so-
Carolina.
That's the year Cam got traded. What are y'all doing?
In
That's the year that
2021.
Cam got traded to New England.
It was 2021. He was on. He must have been like on that roster.
Did he get traded to New England that year?
No, he went from in 2019, JB, he was on Carolina, and then he went to New England in 2020, and
Oh.
then he went back to Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Is that the year Darnold
Started five games.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I know is in 2019, I traded for Cam Newton. And I traded Stephon Diggs for a Cam sandwich. That's what I got.
That's a tough segment right there.
That
That's
is tough.
because
That was a good one though, Chris. You fooled us.
Yeah.
You got
Tough.
us.
That's tough.
Well, it's
All right, here
basically
goes the kick.
it's really comes down to Demarius Thomas throws it off though, because it's
Yeah,
like
he
that
does.
dude.
You know, he played for the. I didn't know he actually played for the Jets.
I don't even think he. I don't. Let me see how long he even played.
Must
there.
not have been.
I mean, did Le'Veon Bell even was that the year he was like washed up after that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Demarius Thomas was on.
How long
the
is this
Jets.
field goal?
43 yards.
Raheem Moore's about to save his job.
No, if they don't fire him at the end of this year, that's an atrocity.
Yeah, he had 2019 Demarius Thomas played in 11 games, 36 catches, 433 yards.
Miss. Dang.
Mike, I need chaos.
Gosh.
Have to save his job.
Pitts had 12 targets with 11 for 166 and 3 touchdowns.
Jeez.
Bijan had 11 targets. It's about time they start using him like that. This field goal is good.
Wow.
Man, Le'Veon Bell for the Jets. That's when he came out, 2019. That was after the contract year. He came out, went with the Jets, and didn't even get.
Okay.
And then who else I have? Juju he played in college with.
College, yeah.
Juju Smith-Schuster, who's still getting a check in Kansas City.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
All right, time for those NFL power rankings. Got mine on there. Let's see what you guys are about. After the Bucks done lost tonight, Kyle Pitts ruining people's fantasy.
Oh, tell me about it.
This is the worst thing right there. Two things are the worst. One is facing somebody going nuts on a Thursday, and you got to wait till Sunday to see what happens. Or having one of your good players playing on Thursday and they do jack squat.
I don't know which one's worse.
That's worse than having a guy go off on you.
Diddly poo.
Diddly poo. The Q's won tonight, Buttons. They beat St. Joe's.
That's called a winning streak.
JB, do you have on here? Do you have the earlier? What's the earliest we did it? We have the Rams.
Okay. Yeah, you can. It's right here.
Rams and Seahawks. Week 4 we did it.
Red the Rams at 8. Seahawks not even on the sheet. Joey had the Buttons and Rams at 4. Me, you, and Chris and Bubs. Sorry, me, you, and Buttons had them at 8. So then week 7. Rams. I didn't even
bounce him. He hated on him after that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Joey had the Rams at 9. Buttons didn't have the Rams at all. No respect for the Rams.
No respect.
Buttons really respects the Steelers, though. Really respects the Steelers and Chiefs and the Bucks. We all had the Bucks at number 1 week 7. Wow.
I like division winners, JB.
How the mighty have fallen.
All right. Week 10, Buttons. Hold on a second. Buttons went from week 7, not even having the Rams. Buttons like the CFP. He got the Rams at 1.
He's like, don't look at mom. Don't look back. Do not look back at mom.
The NFL, to be fair, the NFL is very weird.
Yeah,
it is weird. This season is definitely weird.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to win.
Nobody wants that top spot.
Nobody wants.
Nobody.
I had the Colts at 2. That's called a losing streak.
Oh, yeah.
They have been doing squat. Buttons, he's seen it coming. He had him at 10. Seahawks, we had him at 8. Joey had him at 4. Chris.
I didn't even have him.
No respect for the Seahawks.
Jeez.
All right. Week 15. Let's see where we at. This is mine. I got the Rams, Patriots, Seahawks, Broncos, Bills, Packers, Texans. The Texans have moved them up because that defense is nasty.
Yes, they are.
They deserve some respect, right? And 49ers, Bears, Lions. All right. Number 10, Joey.
JB, at number 10, I'm going to go with the Bears.
The Bears. Chris.
Give me Texans.
Texans. Chris, like, who I want here? Who can I pick that's gonna spark, get Buttons in the make
Who do I want to do to set Buttons off? That's what it is.
I will join Chris here.
What the? That wasn't right. Take mine off. That's not what I meant.
3 out of 9 Buttons.
Eagles.
What the heck? Give me the Eagles also.
Oh, come on.
This is not how it ever is supposed to be.
The Bears just ran right through the Eagles, smashed them. Go ahead, Joey.
JB, I'm going to go Detroit.
The Lions. Okay. All right. You got an 8, Joey.
JB, 8. I'm going to go Houston.
Texans. Okay. Chris.
Give me Niners here.
Getting healthy.
You know
Buttons.
who's playing some really good football near Tampa Bay? Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Jags. Trevor Lawrence. It's
Hey,
okay.
JB, say it.
Daniel Jones 2.0. All right. Go ahead, Buttons.
Golden Locks. I'm taking the 49ers here.
Pitts I gave the professor a 50 piece with Kyle Pitts. You hear that? A 50 piece with Kyle Pitts. What you got here, Buttons?
50. How so many? 49ers.
Kyle Pitts had 11 catches, 166 yards, 3 tutties,
Okay, so that's
4-point
11.
PPR.
Yeah, okay. All right, I got you. 26 plus 18.
Go ahead,
Wow.
add it up. Add it up.
I get like 40. I don't get 50.
Let me see. Let me look at the targets, receptions.
I'm
Yeah,
just
Kenny
glad I'm not
catches.
facing him this week at
I hear
Oh.
that.
in any.
It's a bonus. It's a bonus ladder.
Oh God.
He got 2 points for. It's the same league you won, so shut it.
Yeah, I don't like bonuses, JB. Even if
I
I
know
win.
you don't. I know you don't.
Oh
I got-
darn! The guy has 99 yards, but if he gets 100, he gets 5 more points.
Hey, I'll take it.
But
All right, here we go. 100 yards per game is hard, Buttons. You know that. Yeah.
Oh,
So the extra
99
5
not as hard.
Buttons without the bonuses, he would have had 45.
okay, gotcha. Still,
All right.
still an amazing score.
Yeah. For a
Yeah,
tight
especially
end.
for a guy,
Yeah.
especially for a guy who's never scored over 20 all season.
Especially for a guy who you could probably pick up on a free agent wire in some leagues.
Which
exactly.
I did not, but I had him on my team already, believe it or not. Okay. And some birdie said, hey, start Kyle Pitts tonight. I
think I
needed
have him
it
sitting
too.
on
That was a
I had
big
the 40.
underdog.
I had the 49ers here, JB.
All right. That was a big underdog button. Same way. The same league last week. I was a 40-point underdog against Joey going into the weekend.
Oh, JB, I had
And then what
him-
happened?
I'm in the playoffs. Joey's not.
Yeah.
I'm playing in
Let me
fantasy
ask you.
too.
Let me ask you real quick, JB, and I don't want to take a lot of time. But with the because I had a question about the CJ squared,
Invitation. What's your question, Buttons?
CJ.
the Dynasty League, maybe it was.
Oh, what about Dynasty League? What's wrong?
So I am number 3. Now I won the division. Does that mean anything or no?
I think the way that one is set up is, I think it's best records.
Okay.
I think it's like an automatic you're in, but I don't think I think it's just seeded still out. Like you get in
CJ.
automatically.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
I
like
got
some
you.
of like the CJ Squared one on NFL, it's seeded by divisions. I mean,
Okay.
I'm in my school league is the same way. I won my division, but I got third place.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get a bye.
All right.
Yeah, so it looks like it just must be seeded based off of.
And the CJ Squared one
CJ.
is definitely that one was definitely. I don't know why did Dana beat me, or he must have won unless Dana. Oh yeah, Dana got the second seed because of the
that I think is points based probably.
either points based or it's probably I don't know because
Yeah, 'cause
I
he
was
has-
8-6 too.
He has 100 more points than you probably
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah,
That's
I can look
probably
at
why.
this.
Buttons is just
I can look
behind
at
him in
the.
points.
I'll peep the settings buttons and let you know later. All right.
Oh, I
All
didn't
right,
deserve
Chris.
to. I didn't deserve to be in the regular one, so I'm not complaining about that one. But
It's all good, buttons.
Yep.
It's like you deserve to be in the Friends and Family.
no, I was
NFL one?
asking about the Dynasty one because I had won the
Yeah.
division. I won the division.
But you didn't get a bye.
I didn't get a bye. So like, I mean, I was just asking about it. That's all. If it's you don't have to change anything, obviously.
Oh, buttons! I wasn't gonna change anything.
I knew you weren't, JB, but
I guess
I
wanted to-
wanted to bring it to your attention because why have divisions? I'm just curious. That's all.
Yeah.
I think it's an automatic in, but it's not an automatic bye.
I gotcha.
Like I think so. Like if 7 teams, the best 6 teams were all from one division.
Yeah, I just think that
it would
if
still
you
get
would have
one in
tied,
from the
if
other.
you'd have been 10-4, you probably would have got the bye. But I'll look at the setting just to make sure.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, definitely look at the
Sorry,
settings.
Chris, go ahead.
I just looked, JB. I'm supposed to in our other league, the Fantasy 2 league. I got Kyle Pitts sitting on my bench.
No, you don't.
Yeah, and that's
Oh,
playing. I'm playing you in that league.
Thank you, Chris.
Well, I have Travis Kelce, so it's like I'm not gonna. Normally, I wouldn't go. Oh, I'll take Pitts over Kelce.
Yeah.
But hey, yeah, I if obviously hindsight now is 2020, but
So it says in the Dynasty League, it reads playoff seeding, division winners advance, but seeding is by overall standings.
So if everyone
If you would have finished 10-4,
yeah, I got it.
then you would have got the bye. But
But-
since you finished 9-5, and me and the old boy had better records than you, we got the buys.
A doomsday scenario would be if everybody in my division was horrible, including me, but I still won the division, I would still get the last
you would
playoff
get the
spot.
last buy in.
I got you.
Yeah.
But basically, you're not guaranteed to get a buy.
Understood. Then we're good. I was just curious.
So
that's all.
you if you finish first, you're at least in.
Yeah, exactly.
Worst case scenario. Just
Yep.
All right, let me get the Lions here.
Detroit's.
All right. Joey.
JB, I'm gonna go Buffalo here.
Buffalo got a big game this weekend. Ooh, boy.
Then
Yeah.
I'm,
Ooh, I'm
They're on
excited.
your list, huh?
I'm gonna
Say
go,
what, Joe? What buttons?
They're on your list?
Yeah, number 5.
No, I was
I'm
asking.
gonna go
Joey.
San Francisco.
That's Joey.
JB.
Oh, okay. 49ers. Oh, you leaving them off buttons? Here we go. It's just that reverse psychology type stuff. All right. I got a funny story about reverse psychology. So in my school, we sell snacks for concessions. Everything costs $2. The library sells snacks for $1, right?
Ooh.
Some of the same stuff.
Yeah.
Competition.
On the other days when me and the librarian, we good friends. She knows she don't sell on concession days. Days I have a game, she doesn't sell anything. She knows that, right? And I actually help her sell stuff too, do stuff for her. Well, I had a kid that was like, well, I'm saving my money for the library. I said, you know what? I don't want your money. And you banned from concessions. You banned, right? Hold on. Listen to the reverse psychology. He comes to the game last night. He said, Mr. Brown, can I buy something? I said, no, you banned. I said, come on, Mr. Brown, please.
Now he wants it even
Now
more.
he's in. You got him, JB.
You
Instead
hooked
of
him.
buying
And
one
now-
snack, he
and-
bought
and-
3.
And now he's begging me to spend more money.
Exactly.
Come on, my money ain't good here.
Mutants.
Because I was telling the librarian this. She was like, he's begging you to spend more money.
My limousine is right outside. Right
Oh,
outside.
Lord. Hey,
Yeah.
that's how you get them, man. You got to just mess with them anyway. All right, Chris, who you got at number 6?
Give me the Patriots here.
And if anybody's watching, that's okay. He still can buy some snacks. Next game's home next Wednesday. All right, Buttons, who you got at number 6?
Broncos.
Broncos with Bo Nix. Bo Nix is the cause of many of heart palpitations this fantasy football season.
The Broncos are a roller coaster.
Yeah. And somehow I don't understand how he could be a top 10, top 12 fantasy quarterback, but there he is.
Yeah.
He's sitting there.
He's
makes no
one of those
sense.
guys who if you have those massive games and then he has
You're not confident in starting.
no,
him.
but
No.
he does put up huge
Yeah.
games sometimes.
No, no.
Sometimes.
The confidence level is at an all-time low.
Right.
All right.
Number 5, I have the Bills.
Bills.
Give me
All
the
right, Chris.
Broncos here for me.
All right. Joey.
JB, I'm gonna go Broncos.
Number 4?
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
I'll go Bills here.
You got Sam Darnold that's seeing ghosts. It's a big game for them this week, man. Next week is the humongous game. Rams got 2 big games in a row.
They could be dropping in the CJ.
Then they go to Atlanta.
They could instantly get out of our top 10. Easy.
They could. I mean, you lose 2, you could be in trouble.
Boom, you're going.
Patriots.
Trouble.
Patriots. Was a big game this weekend.
Fool's gold, but I had to put them there.
It's fool's goal.
This is a huge game.
Mm-hmm.
Patriots. The Patriots do one thing really well on defense: stop the run. You guys are more of a running team than passing team this year, Button. So we'll see. Can Josh Allen be Superman?
He can.
Last week.
Last
I
week
need him to be.
he put on that cape last week. It was
I
amazing.
need him to be just super next week, not Superman, because I could be.
Just
I hate to get that pleasure and pain going on. Like he's winning
You
me
just
one
enough.
league and killing me in another.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm gonna take the Packers.
Packers. Oh, Buttons likes the Packers.
Ding, ding, ding.
Big win.
All I know is, as long as Jordan Love is throwing those off his back foot passes, trouble is waiting.
Got a lot of good wide receivers, JB.
He does, but I just
Getting Jordan Reed back. It's
even
big.
the guy on the radio says, he said Jordan Loves, he just all he does, he said, he was like, all he really does is he goes back in the pocket, throws up his back foot, hoping that somebody catches the ball or gets a pass interference.
He had one the other day to Musgrave.
And don't discount Christian Watson being back for.
He's playing a lot.
Buttons, stop the foolishness, Buttons. Of course I didn't discount him. I picked him up and started him against Joey last week. He gave me 24 points.
Yeah.
This is his most consistent. I mean, he's another up and
My
down.
wide receivers are Christian Watson and Michael Wilson.
JB, those are pretty good right now.
Who would have thought? But those actually
what
right
I
now,
had.
those are good.
Yep.
Give me Packers as well.
Ooh.
Ding, 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 ding.
At number 3, Joey.
JB at number 3, I'm going to go the Pack. Ding, 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 ding.
I like the Packers more than I do. All right, who got number 2, Joey?
Patriots, JB.
Me and Buttons think fool's gold.
The Fools go right now, but right now, week 15, I mean, after they play Buffalo, it may change. But if they beat Buffalo, it won't change.
It will change.
It'll
Give
change.
It definitely
me
could.
the
Man,
Seahawks
I
here.
got Buffalo beating them, huh?
Yeah.
Give me the Seahawks here.
Okay. The Seahawks got to be sure they play a good game and don't look ahead to the Rams. They'll get beat.
I have the Seahawks as well.
Man, me and Buttons are way too similar.
Yeah.
Everybody got the Rams at number 1?
Yes.
Pencil them in, JB.
Rams, okay.
Pencil them in.
Freaking Blake Corum going for like 50 points last week.
Sheesh.
Guy started him against me. Like, who starts Blake Corum?
Yeah, really.
Wow.
Week 14, you go
That
Blake
guy-
Corum. You
that
go
guy's
Blake Corum
grasping.
gives you 40. Come on, bro. That's worse
Grasping,
than
baby.
that's worse
Or
than
he
Kyle
knew
Pitts.
He was like the Buffalo guy. He knew something was up.
mean, that's worse than Kyle Pitts tonight. Is somebody right now? Is people out there right now? Is 3 people out there? The guys who started Kyle Pitts, they happy. The guys who went against Kyle Pitts, they pissed off. And then there was this guy like Chris. He didn't start Kyle Pitts, and he's like, oh man.
I'm unfortunately 2 and 3 in that scenario.
And then there's the guy JB myself who has Strange as his starter. Went to the free agent wire in one league tonight. Saw Kyle Pitts there, and I was like, you know what? I like Strange. I'm gonna keep Strange in. I'm not gonna pick up Kyle Pitts.
Strange.
But I almost did.
Almost got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, such an outlier. I mean, I would rather be late on Kyle Pitts as much as he's burned everybody.
That's true.
He's definitely burned him.
Because I think he could do this. Would any of us 4 be surprised if Kyle Pitts next week goes out and puts up 1 catch for 10 yards?
Not at all.
At
all.
The only way that would surprise me if Drake London was playing. And with Drake London out, Kyle Pitts is Kirk's Cousins' number 1 guy.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, I mean,
that is true, like, JB. You know what?
True. I would say that it's more likely he still has good games. I wouldn't, obviously this game is crazy because for anybody, but I mean, this is what his ceiling is. This is the reason he was drafted.
Could Kirk Cousins be the one to unlock Kyle Pitts?
I mean, the thing is we always yelled about, like, that dude is such a mismatch. Even if he only had 40 yards, he should have a touchdown every game.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is the coach should be fired for having all that talent on that team and being 5-9.
Oh, yeah.
They lost to the freaking Jets.
I mean, they should be unstoppable because Drake London is huge. Drake London's huge.
This is huge.
And Kyle Pitts is huge. They should be
and
unstoppable.
Bijan is a beast.
And you got a guy who has a nose for the end zone. They should be unstoppable in the red zone.
Yeah.
Should be way better.
You know, before this game, they hadn't scored a touchdown in 14 straight drives.
That's crazy.
Yeah, with all that talent.
Right.
But, yeah.
To me, I'm just saying, Kyle Pitts, 50-50 ball, go get it in the end zone.
Well,
rebound that thing.
I think Kirk Cousins will be the starter next year for Atlanta.
Oh, JB.
What?
Penix ain't coming back until mid-season. What are you talking about? They gonna draft another guy?
What's he got?
He'll be back.
Yeah, the ACL.
Torn ACL and everything else.
ACL tear.
That's
guys are coming back from that sooner and sooner, JB.
But that's like his 4th one.
Dude, book it. I mean, Cousins is going to be, even though you don't like to hear it, Cousins is going to be the starter for them next year.
I mean, and obviously Cousins can still play.
He already has the contract. I mean, are they going to trade Cousins? They haven't traded him yet.
No, Cousins gives them the best opportunity to win.
Only unless they trade Cousins and bring in another guy. Who they gonna bring in? Justin Fields? Oh no, don't bring him in.
Cousins is better.
He can't even pass the ball. Who they gonna bring in, bud? If they don't keep Kirk Cousins, that's not a guy being drafted. Who can they bring in?
Penix will play.
He's more than saying Penix. He thinks Penix will be ready in 7 months.
I don't think so. I don't think Penix going to be ready at the start of the season. He may be. I mean, it would help me. I had 2 quarterbacks right now, and one of them and 3, and one of them is on IR. So yes, it would be nice for him to come back. You know, Joey should be second guessing. Should he be drafting Love or a quarterback? But Joey's going to draft a quarterback, right, Joey?
I'm already on the phone.
Oh my God!
Calling ADs, calling coaches, JB.
Joey's gonna be heading out to that Senior Bowl soon.
I'm definitely gonna be out there hanging out.
He better be out there. He better be out there.
They're like, who are you with? He's like, I'm
scouting.
You in Jefferson Appreciation Society.
They're like, how's this guy get here?
Unjas.
For his dynasty team? What the heck?
You know, the leader of Lambda.
Oh my God.
I'm just trying to get. I got the first pick, so
I got 2 buy and sells for y'all tonight, and then we'll do the
Like,
Buttons
get outta
bottom
here.
line. I think one of them already kind of went
Nobody
over.
get this guy.
Okay.
All right, the first buy and sell is: are y'all buying Notre Dame not playing in a bowl game?
Oh God.
Yeah,
How that looks just in general for college
we
football.
can all shout this one out together.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, on
That-
3. 1, 2, 3.
Sell!
But
I know we all selling that. Okay, Notre Dame,
disgrace.
like Button said, just not a good look. Okay,
Yeah,
just
not at
not just not a good look. Even Florida State, when they didn't make it and they lost their starting quarterback,
They sure
played
did
in the
play.
bowl game. They got smacked,
Yeah,
but
they
they
were-
still played.
They were
They
decimated.
definitely still
that
played.
year.
And they
And still
still played
Yes, they did.
against Bama. I think it was Bama. Who they played? They played against
Georgia.
somebody that beat the brakes off of them.
Georgia.
It was somebody. They got the brakes beat off of them that year in that bowl game.
They
All
probably should. They probably shouldn't have played, but still, they showed up and
And that was when it was just a 4-game playoff, right?
Yeah, they should
Just
have
4 teams.
They should have played in the playoff, but that's another
Yeah.
story.
Yep. All right. And then talking about the playoffs, are y'all buying or selling them extending the playoff to 16 or more teams? Start with you, Joey.
16 or more?
I'm just saying, Ryan, they said Josh had 20.
well, if you got 14, you're gonna get buttons in. You get
F-
16, that's gonna get-
Now, FCS has what?
Oh, no.
I don't know how many teams they've got.
Hey,
Is it-
Google,
I feel like they got a lot.
how many teams are in the FCS football playoff?
24 teams are in the
24.
Joey
JB,
wants
I'll
buttons.
I'll buy 50 shares of this.
50?
50 shares. 16.
I mean, I think it's inevitable 16 is coming just
It
because
is.
you get teams like Texas, Notre
Mm-hmm.
Dame. People are gonna watch. We all love, those guys. I mean, I think that you can't having those teams out when they're not bad teams and they are teams who probably could compete. I feel like they just gonna want to get in. There's gonna be enough pressure. If you had Alabama, like a team like Alabama didn't get in this year, that would have been 3 huge teams. No way. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like eventually you're gonna get those teams because there's just gonna be too many. And I think because of the portal, teams like Vanderbilt are starting to get better and push their way up.
Yeah.
That
They
those-
flipped
the
some.
Blue Bloods
They flipped the #1 quarterback. They just flipped him from somebody.
from Georgia, maybe. I think he might have been where he was going.
You know what? If they go to 16 teams or more, just get rid of the conference championships. Just at the end, rank the top 16 teams and play them.
You would still do the conference. So the argument for expanding it, JB, is because you need, or there's a rule in place that says you have to include some of these conference championships. So for me, that's a big buy. I know that I screamed.
The only reason they're doing it, they're trying to be like the NCAA tournament.
But 16 is good. I'm fine with it.
I say at the end of the season, you play, and then
win the game.
They rank their top 16 teams. That's who's in the tournament. Forget everybody else.
If they do 16, though, you have to give the top 8 that first, because there's not going to be any buys if they do 16. You have to give the top 8 a home game. At least
is there room for the smaller guys?
You know what? I wouldn't be opposed to giving the top teams home games into the semifinals. For me,
I wouldn't either, JB.
I like that.
Yep.
The only thing though is that like I think the only issue I have is that with the smaller guys, because their thing is always, well, who do they play? I just feel like at times, like, do you really want those teams don't gain a lot from playing a JMU or Tulane in the regular season?
What you have to do, Chris, is you have to outline the, if you do expand it to 16, I don't think you say a Tulane and a JMU get a 15 and a 16. I think conference championship games do matter. So you put them at like 9 and 10 or something.
Yeah.
And there's like, those are your automatic. If you go in your conference, you get, if you're the last ranked team of your conference championship winner or whatever, you get a 9 seed or you get the 10 seed and you're locked in. And then the at-larges go after that.
Yeah,
So
I would agree with that. I would
is it
say
going to mess up preseason? Is it going to mess up kickoffs at the opening games? Like Chris was saying, is Texas no longer going to schedule and Ohio State? Are those games
Well,
valid?
Texas
I think if
would
you
get in.
expand it,
Texas
if you
would get in.
expand it, you're
Texas
still.
gets in.
Yeah.
If you expand it, you still gonna have those kind of games.
because
then
then
you
they're
know-
not fearing not getting in. That's
Yeah.
what you're trying to do.
I
What
mean,
I'm
if
saying,
you
I think that like teams like JMU, say JMU is pretty good. Do you really want to play them because you do not want to lose? You cannot have a loss to JMU or a team like that on your resume. So those smaller teams now, they always are going to have a hard time building it. Because what was JMU's knock is their strength of schedule. And they really, teams like that, most teams do not want to play because there's not enough there's not enough juice in the squeeze, kind of, you know what I mean? Like
Not worth the squeeze.
it's not. I mean,
you paying like remember beginning of the year a couple teams lost to South Florida. Who lost to South Florida? Remember it was 2 power conference teams that lost to South Florida and then Miami beat them, but they beat 2 other teams that were up there.
yeah, so like a team like Tulane or South Florida, you don't really want to schedule them because you should be beating those teams. And if you lose, it crushes you as far as everyone goes, oh, there's no way they're coming back from that loss.
Yeah.
So teams like South Florida, Tulane, pretty good teams are going to just not ever put them on their schedule. So it's harder for those teams to build strength of schedule. That's why eventually it's probably going to go to just like, who knows what it's even going to get to? Because
We need some of those little guys in there too.
You cannot expand it more than 16. It's too many weeks. They need to keep it at 4 weeks.
FCS does it, Buttons.
Oh my God, no.
They've been doing it well for years.
Well?
Well.
I mean, look at, eventually they're going to add games because, like, look at that's what the pros went to. You would have never thought years ago that they would have added an extra game in there.
Right.
They added
And they
card.
did, and it's perfect now. It's
More game too, weren't they?
I mean, you think eventually they're going to probably try to add another game.
They are. They're definitely trying.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Trying.
They're not going to do it.
Okay.
Or they're going to add more teams to the playoff. They're going to do something because it's all money.
They're not going to add another. Why would you have half the teams in the NFL make the playoffs?
You're making more money when you do it.
Because you're making more money.
You don't have any room for buys.
It's a business.
You don't need buys.
It's a business.
Oh my God.
It's like American Idol. A little bit's good.
You don't get buys in the
That's how
NBA,
they
do
say.
you? You don't get buys in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play the worst team in your division.
Different sports, JB.
Yeah,
True, but it's still a business.
It's still a
decision
You got nothing to play for if not for a bye.
Okay.
The number 1 seed.
Home field advantage.
True.
That's something to play for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like if you Buffalo, you want to play for home field advantage because you know you might get that nice snow, that nice powder on the ground.
And your kryptonite is out.
Right?
I was just about to say that exact thing. Now he's not out yet. Do not count
He's
him
out, Buttons.
Do not count him out.
I'm not counting him out. I'm counting the rest of his team out.
He could be the 7th seed.
Could be.
What are you talking about?
The kryptonite of Josh Allen. Jesus Christ himself.
I mean, if there was ever a year for Buffalo to make a run,
This is it.
and if they do, they're like, well, Patrick Mahomes wasn't playing.
This is it.
He still won't get his flowers.
This is it right here.
He better do it. I mean, this is the year because they're going to say, well, Joe Burrow beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoff. You never did.
You know, I'm just saying there's a quarterback in the league this year that's beat Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow this year. There's one guy that's done that.
One guy that beat Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson and
Lamar
Joe Burrow.
Jackson, and Joe Burrow. Who did Cincinnati lose to last week?
But,
You know.
I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers.
No, I'm talking about Josh Allen.
Josh Allen beat him.
Josh Allen. No, he beat them all. Okay.
Yes, he
Well,
did.
remember
The
he beat-
two-time
remember that
MVP.
Baltimore. Remember the Derrick Henry fumble the first game of the season,
Yeah.
first week of the season.
Yeah.
He had the big fumble because Baltimore was rolling that game.
Yes, they were.
And all it is one play, man,
Yes,
change the
they were.
game. Cincinnati was rolling last week too to that Joe Burrow shovel pass. I don't know what he was doing. He was like, hike.
Put the cape on.
And Benford was like, oh, Benford has 2 touchdowns in back-to-back weeks.
Yeah, that was
That
nice.
corner blitz and
That was
great
pretty
play.
awesome. Pretty
Great
awesome.
play. So, all right, Buttons, you are up, my friend. What you got?
Appreciate you as always, JB. You know, some weeks it's difficult to get a Buttons bottom line. I have to admit it. And others, it's just too easy. That brings me this week to the former coach of Michigan, Sherrone Moore. You know, sometimes you can't make this stuff up. Unless you've been under a rock within the past couple days, you know that Moore was very suddenly and shockingly fired from his position. It was only after that a few details emerged about this firing that really gets me fired up. The Wolverines issued a statement at 4:43 p.m. Eastern on December 10th that they had fired Moore from his position with cause after the university found credible evidence he engaged in inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Keep in mind, Sherrone is married, so this wasn't just a relationship, but an affair as well. Oh, also, from reports, got this staffer pregnant, forced her to have an abortion, did pay for it. Her salary mysteriously doubles in size. Michigan finds out and fires him on the spot. Coach gets into an argument with his wife the other day. One can only wonder what that argument is about, right? I can only imagine as your entire world is crashing down around you. You lost your job, your wife finds out, so he tells his wife he's going to kill himself. So then he goes to this staffer's house. He doesn't just go, he breaks in and puts a knife to his throat and says, I'm going to kill myself, but I'm taking you first. We don't exactly know what happened there, but he leaves apparently and gets picked up by the police near a church in the area. Now this brings me to the Buttons bottom line. Adam Schefter, you are an idiot. You go on ESPN to say Sherrone Moore believed lots of people were out to get him, and we should withhold judgment because we haven't heard from him yet. Newsflash. We haven't heard from him because he's in jail. Seems kind of like an important detail that you left out. We have to stop giving people passes in this world for egregious behavior. Adam, you are right about one thing. This situation is sad and tragic. Sad that Moore thought it was okay to engage with a staffer, and tragic that now his family pays the ultimate price. I'm out.
It's a good one, man. I mean, it's a cautionary tale, man. Cautionary tale, man. You just can't be in a position like that and do things and just make bad decisions. I mean, you're in a prime position, like Joey said earlier. You're in one of the best, probably coaching positions in America for football.
Yes, he was.
Yep.
And it's just.
I mean, the thing is, you work your whole coaching life to get to where he is, and hardly anyone gets to that.
Yep.
And you throw it all away for whatever. It's just like ridiculous.
You know what he threw it away for?
We know what he was thinking. But still, it's like, dude, there's a way to do that. Like, as a high-profile guy like that, you're going to get caught. Like, it's just a matter of time.
Every single time.
Oh, no, not this time. This is different, right? Yeah, sure it is. Yep.
Now it's like, you're going to, like I said, you're going to be like Bobby Petrino. You're going to have to work your way back up.
Yeah.
And Bobby Petrino had a better record and is a better coach than he ever was. So
Yeah, definitely.
no one's going to touch you for years.
Yep.
So
This thing
what a
taken care
mess.
of. Yeah.
Hey, Joey,
Big mess.
let's go. Last week, pull out my paper here. Caps lost in overtime. Let's see. We got one. We got to win. We got to win. We got to win. We got to win. Oh, we got 2 losses in the big boy, Ohio State and North Texas. So, how we gonna bounce back this week?
We're gonna bounce back well, JB.
All right. Okay.
The lock. 3-legger.
Mm-hmm.
2/3 of it NHL.
2/3.
Dallas Stars.
1/3 of it
NBA.
Army, Navy.
What college basketball?
Okay.
Oh, by the way, before we get off here, I need your Army Navy pick.
Okay. Go Army,
Oh,
beat Navy.
I emailed you, JB, but
Okay,
I'll
nice.
tell you.
All right.
Yeah.
The 2/3 of it. Let's see. I've got Chicago at St. Louis Blues money line.
The St. Louis Blues.
Yes.
Okay.
Seattle at Utah money line.
What's the Utah's name now? They got some crazy name.
They're the
Mammoth?
Yeah.
Mammoths. That's stupid.
The Mammoths.
They should have kept it as the Utah hockey team. That'd been better. The Mammoths.
The Kraken versus the Mammoth.
Yeah, the Kraken. At least the Kraken is kind of cool. I mean, it's you think of the Kraken, but the Mammoths.
You don't like the Mammoths, JB?
No, I don't like the Mammoths. Doesn't Utah have a state animal or state bird? Or, I mean, you already got the Jazz. You call the Utah Jazz, and really you call the Utah Jazz because the team came from New Orleans.
That's
The
correct.
Utah state animal is the elk.
Oh.
Hey, give me the elks. I take it all day.
A mammoth would trample an elk, JB.
Hey, but elks win because they still exist and they're not extinct. So
the
take
state
that, man.
animal. The state animal. I just
are
looked it
still
up.
a species.
true.
Mammoths are extinct. Elks, take that one.
Yeah.
I just looked it up. The mammoth was the state animal until it got extinct, and then
Okay.
I'm just joking.
It wasn't.
It was 4,000 years ago.
What am I, like a 5-year-old? I
It
did
was
teach.
4,000 years ago.
Yeah, I did teach science. I know. What?
Like, oh, okay, missed it by a few thousand years.
Oh,
They
okay.
looked at the cavemen rocks,
it's like,
JB,
all right.
and they looked at the cave drawings. You know?
We're like, that's what we want right there. That's what we're naming ourselves.
The last third, darts. Damon Heta
Oh.
is taking on Steve Lennon. Damon Heta. Money
Here we
line.
go.
Heta. You know, hang on. When you said darts, and then I just looked right at JB, and JB he goes,
Plus 252. Get your money.
plus 252. Okay.
Get your money.
I gotta look up this Heta guy.
Got him again.
What's his last name?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the world
Heta.
championship.
Not
Oh,
like
H-
Danny Huerta.
Oh, Heta.
Damon Heta.
Heta. But EDA. Gotcha.
Heta.
Oh, TA. Heta.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'm just still wrapping my mind around this again.
I'm about to bet that right now.
Darts. Daniel.
Heta.
Heta.
Not Danny Huerta.
Oh,
Damon Heta.
Don't mess that. Do not mess that up.
Well, but there's a PE teacher at JB school. Danny, Mr.
Oh.
Huerta. It sounds just like that.
Okay, gotcha.
He is still there, JB, right? He came back.
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay.
Does he play darts by any chance?
He probably does, knowing him.
I would think so.
He don't do he be leaving like that. Yeah. Anyway, all right. What's the
He's
guy?
like, I got a dart. I got the world championships to go
What's he
to.
doing, JB?
Never mind. We got the Blues. We got the Mammoths,
There
and we got what's his name? How you spell it, Buttons?
Heta.
Heta.
David Heta.
Oh, Heta. All right. And what's the number on that?
Plus 252.
252, folks. This is why we call these the delusional parlays. All right, let's go.
Get your money. Though.
What is?
Get your money.
Hold on. We getting money.
Money.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Get money. Yeah. There we go, JB. There we go.
All right,
There
count.
we go.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
That's the one right there.
There we go.
That's the one you want to hear when you
That's
got
the one right
that
there.
money
we go.
gets.
Count the money. Count the money. The Monet.
All right, Joey. What do we have for the big boy?
JB, I toned the big boy down a little bit.
Okay.
We're only at 847.
Oh wow.
All
This is the little big boy.
this is a 7-legger.
7 legs.
6/7 of it is NBA.
6.
Oh,
7.
shit. NBA.
One thing actually starts in about 19 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That would be women's table tennis,
Oh my God.
where I'll be taking Manu Wang.
No.
Oh,
Manu Wang money line.
Manu
Wang money
Wang.
line.
Like Manu Ginobili.
Manu, add the Y in there.
Oh,
Manu Wang
got you. Okay.
money line.
Mm-hmm.
That starts in 18 minutes, gentlemen.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
gee.
Oh, all right. I got to get that on there. Hang on.
you'll know early when
Yes,
you
we
wake
will.
up.
Early defeat. That's the worst.
Yeah. Like, dang it.
Now let's go Friday night. Let's start in Motown. Hawks coming, Detroit.
Like, Joey, what's
Money
going
line.
through your mind where you're like, I gotta sprinkle a little bit of
I was
table
looking,
tennis.
Chris. I had the
He
magnifying glass.
He scours.
I had the
scours.
magnifying glass on
He's
that.
looking for value at anywhere. He don't care. He's a numbers guy.
Women's.
I was looking.
he just where's value? That's all. My radar's up. Where's
Oh, hang on,
value
I
at?
just found that. one.
Pacers
And it
So we
was
got
a
who?
Wang.
Who
Pacers.
first? We got
in Philly money line.
Philly. It's 76ers money line.
Cleveland coming to DC tomorrow.
Cavs
Today.
money line.
Cavs money line.
That's a blowout.
Okay.
Utah.
Wizards suck.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they stink.
Utah going to Memphis. Memphis money line.
Oh, this is kind of okay.
All right. I like that.
The
But
Grizzlies.
Nets going to Dallas. Mavericks money line.
Mavs money line.
Minnesota going to Golden State.
Steph coming back.
T-Wolves money line.
Oh,
Steph, I think,
yeah.
coming-
You
Steph might be
betcha.
playing, Joey.
I don't know. Steph did practice.
Mhm.
He might be in there.
T-Wolves money.
Does
line.
that not scare you?
Not at all.
Oh my God.
I know
This is a guy who bets
Santa
with his heart.
Claus is going to be there.
Who?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
What was the first one before
And
the
to
Cavs?
all a good Sprite.
It says here, Curry off the injury report for Friday's game, Joey.
Not worried.
Joey said
worry
it don't
about
matter.
Not worried. Not
Get
worried.
your money. It's what Joey telling you.
It's your
Get
money.
Manu Wang. Who was the one before the Cavs?
Before the Cavs, Philly money line.
Philly. Okay. Yep. That's
You missed it. We got one more. You got one more team though, don't
that
you?
looks good. No. Philly, Cavs, Memphis, Dallas, T-Wolves. Right.
That's it.
But that's only
6
7
leggers.
legger, JB.
no.
Oh.
So we got Wang,
Wang.
Philly,
Philly.
Yeah.
Cavs.
Detroit.
See, you didn't say Detroit.
All right.
Yeah, I said Detroit.
Yeah, you did.
Got you.
Who they playing?
Atlanta.
Where they playing them at?
Motown.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess you know what? Speaking of Motown, it's time to break out the greatest Christmas album of all time. Temptations. Give Love at Christmas. Put it on. Let it go.
Let it spin.
Let it go.
Better than Mariah Carey's greatest hits?
Better than Mariah. Better than that. That's just a full album. Silent Night, of course, is the greatest. Is the greatest Christmas song. Temptation Silent Night is the greatest Christmas song of all time. Of all time.
Nat King Cole?
It's the greatest of all time.
On an open fire. Jack Frost
that does hit.
nipping
It's
at
very.
your nose.
I was actually telling Allison, it's very.
I
crisp.
know
It
it's
just
been said
sounds perfect.
many times, many
sounds perfect.
ways. Merry
It sounds perfect.
All right, so we got the lock at 252. Blues, Mammoth, and Heta in table tennis. You better hurry up and do it quick.
Get that in there right now.
And Joey wants that. He's not even going to bed. He's going straight to watching table tennis.
I think I can probably watch that. I do have those.
I
have that.
Yeah, you're going to be up all night.
I might be able to find that.
He's got the Ocho.
You're gonna sleep on the couch so you can watch table tennis all night.
For future betting here, I had Ohio State winning the national championship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, you already had it?
I got it at plus 650.
Oh, that's a good bet.
I bet it back a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens.
I mean, right now you're getting at it. What did I say? Around 2 plus 280. So that's big time.
I know. So
and you can hedge out. That's why the good future bets are good because you have some money to play with. You could take Indiana in the final game and win no matter what.
That's true.
Say Indiana and Ohio State got to the final, you could play Indiana like for whatever and win no matter what you do. You just hedge it out and you win no matter what, and then you're just watching the game.
Yeah, as long as they make the championship game, yeah.
Really?
As long as Ohio State makes it, you're sitting real pretty.
Right.
FanDuel has on the NBA games. If you just FYI on the NBA games, they have the parlay boost. Wow, Minnesota not even favorite. They are plus4.
Yep.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Get your money.
Get your money.
Get your money, huh? Who we got here? Hold on. Cavs is up minus.
Sprinkle some on Golden State then.
Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and I just went ahead and did. I did the 6 legs with a 30% boost. Got it at 991 without the table tennis. That 30 got that 30% boost, Joey.
I'm looking at it right now, JB.
Did you get it?
Yes, I did.
Joey's boosting.
I am definitely boosting.
Was that with the table tennis? Is that with the Wang?
No, I'm actually going to.
It's the NBA. It's the NBA parlay.
There you go. That way you can.
They got that's a
that way you can
same game for hockey. Hockey's only a same game parlay.
Okay.
Joey won't be able to sleep.
You can get a 30% boost. FanDuel has a 30% boost on playoff future bets, Chris.
Oh, there it is. That's the.
So if you did the Ohio State, it will boost it by 30%. If you did Indiana too, and when you did,
I'll take a look at it and see where it. I might have to play some on JMU. What's that boost? You can't even play that here.
Better go ahead and donate. What you gonna do?
You never know.
Yeah, buttons. I understand, but no.
You never know.
Listen, if JMU because we can't
If
even put
JMU
money.
even won a game, it would be a
We
massive.
can't even put money on it here unless we do unless we go and bet in Maryland.
Yeah.
Like we can drive over to Maryland and bet, or in DC and bet it if he really wanted to, right? But or a bookie or something like that. But
Wait, can you bet in DC? I didn't think you could.
You can.
I believe you can.
But
Yes, you can.
Buttons, listen to me. Certain apps in DC, like you go to a Nats game, they are there pushing Bet MGM in there. You can use it.
I
And
tried
you
to
can
use FanDuel.
And you
and
can use
won't let me.
FanDuel there. You can use FanDuel. You can use FanDuel and DraftKings in DC. Because when I went there for Thanksgiving dinner, when I was on my phone, I was looking at the bets, and then when you pull it up, it says DC. You can do it in DC.
All right.
Especially you can do it in Maryland easily too, right? You can go from Maryland if you really wanted to place the bet. I hear guys on the radio, they actually do that. They drive and place bets, or they have like somebody place bets for them in Vegas too. But
what do you think, real quick? What do you think the implied probability of JMU or Tulane, like just the percentage? So like Ohio State is, let me see, Ohio State is like 30% chance of winning is what the Vegas is saying. So what do you think their percentage is that they actually that
they win the championship?
Yeah.
Less than 1%.
It's 0.2%.
Yeah.
And
Like
Tulane
Bud
is
said,
also
less-
0.2. I wonder where the actual value, what would you think Texas Tech would be? What number?
It's Tech.
What percentage would you think the books have it at as percentage to win?
No.
Probably
6%.
about 5 to 6%.
6.
So they're saying it's 10%. So you guys there are saying that's too high.
Yeah, okay.
How about no. That was Texas. Did I say Texas Tech, right?
Yeah.
Or Texas A&M.
You said Texas Tech.
You said
Oh yeah. So Texas A&M, what do you think Texas A&M is?
I mean, they're probably about the same, a little bit above.
So
Maybe
they're-
Texas Tech's a higher ranked team, so I'll probably say about 5 or 6 for Texas A&M.
Yeah, they're 5%.
Okay.
Oregon. What about Oregon? What are you guys thinking?
They respect the Big Ten more, so they're probably sitting at about a 12 or 15%.
They're about 12%.
8 minutes.
that, Buds.
Get that bet in.
I'm already in. I got it.
All right.
How about Georgia?
I love Georgia.
Georgia's high.
About 15 to 20.
19.
They're 16%. So really, right now, you guys are feeling like there's not a whole lot of value out there at these numbers. How about Miami? What is Miami?
I would say 2%.
Miami, they got it 5%.
Oh, that's way too high.
So they're not giving you all the value.
You not like Miami? You thinking Miami gonna lose in the first round? And they don't reseed. They reseed in the first four playoffs.
I don't think they do.
So whoever wins that game, who they play? Indiana? No.
It should be Miami. Should be they're the what? No, they wouldn't play
No,
Indiana.
Does Indiana get the winner of Oklahoma and Bama?
Yeah.
That's never want that.
Yeah, they would get the winner of that. How about Oklahoma? What do you think? Percentage.
SEC, man. SEC team, man.
Watch out for Oklahoma.
Defense is good there, man.
What do you think their percentage?
And the quarterback is good too. He can play his way into a first round draft pick. He's probably they probably a little bit below 10.
10%, I'd say.
3%.
What?
They don't like them.
So that's your value for you, Buttons. They're at plus 3,300.
So Oregon is playing. JMU is the 12th ranked team, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, so it's Oregon and JMU, and then Oregon is 5, so they would play Texas Tech on the way out.
Ooh.
So Oregon would have really JMU, Texas Tech, and then
I am looking
Indiana.
forward to seeing Texas Tech play anybody. Like I was telling Joey, because of their defense. I think that D is legit.
Defense does roll, JB.
Offense is okay. They run the ball, they can pass, a lot of transfers, but that defense, they got that linebacker.
They're kind of like Oklahoma, basically.
Yeah.
But you're getting Oklahoma.
Texas Tech be sunning people though.
Oklahoma has a
Texas
higher.
Tech was sunning people all year. That's a big difference.
Definitely.
Right.
You think Oklahoma and the Big 12 might have done the same?
I don't know if they would have did. Yeah, maybe. I don't know that. Yeah, you possibly right. But Texas Tech was. I mean, I don't know. Texas Tech.
The thing is you're getting Oklahoma at 3,300 and you're getting Texas Tech at 800. But Oklahoma has to run through Alabama. Then they would have to go through
Indiana.
They would have to go through Indiana and then whoever. So their first two games are a gauntlet.
And then the winner of the Texas Tech, maybe Oregon game.
Or JMU.
Or JMU.
You
never know.
Really,
JMU, if JMU can keep it to under 20, then I would respect it.
Careful.
Okay, one last one. How about Ole Miss? What's their percent?
10%.
Joey? To win the national championship.
Ole Miss winning the Natty would be the Ole Miss winning the Natty or Indiana winning the Natty would be the two best stories for me.
Yeah, I would be in there.
Outside of the impossible JMU Tulane run for a championship.
You think 4%?
Indiana could win?
Yes.
It's 4%.
Well, Ole Miss has the toughest road. Well, obviously except for Tulane, but they have to beat Tulane, then beat Georgia, then beat Ohio State, and then beat either like an Indiana or Texas Tech. They will have earned that championship.
The true, what would make it so beautiful is Lane Kiffin left, and they could just say we still won without you. That would be just amazing.
Oh yeah, I think they're probably the bigger rooting interest as a nation.
Yeah, definitely.
Indiana though, because Indiana's a basketball school. It's Bobby Knight, Calvert
Always
Cheney,
will be.
Keith Smart.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, fellas.
All right, guys.
Well, good luck the rest of the fantasy football weekend. And
it's on.
It wouldn't be a CJ Squared show if I didn't leave you with a little bit of this.
Yeah. Take a good look who just stepped in the room. It's CJ Squared.
CJ.
Joey and Bled. JB and Chris. CJ Squared.
CJ.
We making plays like fantasy rankings. And we got sports for days. We putting big numbers up on them boards. You better keep score the game. CJ Squared. CJ Squared. CJ Squared. CJ Squared. You can YouTube a new episode. We get it shaking on Zoom. They said we ballin' like we was in Houston because you know Rockets go straight to the moon. CJ Squared.
Oh, we got to get buttons in the peep. We got to get buttons peeping over that tree. There he is. Look at him taking the monies.
Yeah, you like that buttons.
Oh, there we go.
You like that buttons.
There we go. He took that money from us. He was stabbing. He just ran in and grabbed it.
Y'all have a great night, man. I'll see y'all
on
here next week. Peace.